Happy weekend, everybody. I'm Tricia Swenson with Vail Valley Live, and we have so much going on up and down the valley, from ballet to burros to barbecue. So many things happening. So we're going to get right to it. Vail Valley Live starts now. It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30. 7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the weekend edition of Vail Valley Live, where we come to you Saturday and Sunday. We give you a taste of what you can experience throughout the weekend, and what a great weekend. This is our first kind of official weekend of August. We're moving through the summer, and you know what? We always get a little change in the weather at this time of year. The sun, daylight hours a little bit shorter. And if you're a local, you actually start thinking about winter. And I know that seems so far off. A lot of national highs, temperatures are the height of what they are in the summer. But we tend to cool off a little bit, and we tend to think about snow, and we tend to think about the ski season coming up. But not today. We're going to talk about summer and how you can seize the day and enjoy it and pack in these activities, because our summer is very short and sweet up here. So we want to get right to the details so you can know how to plan your day. I'm up at Beaver Creek. You can see we've got the bungee trampoline behind me. We have the mini golf, the gem panning, the climbing wall. This is the base of Centennial Express, lift number 6 out of the Beeve, and our lifts are still open daily all through this month through Labor Day weekend, and then we go to weekends only to the end of September here at the Beeve, and we'll go through the early part of October over in Vail. They kind of stay open a little bit longer because our farmers market goes longer on Sundays over in Vail. But wow, where should we begin? We have so many things to tell you about. And first off, just down below at the plaza level, we have probably about 100 artists that are here for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, and I had a chance to go around and kind of take a look at a few of the booths, and we're going to let you know about that whole event that's happening Saturday and Sunday from 10 until 5. We'll also give you an idea of what the Vail Dance Festival is doing. So they have a packed schedule. Last night, on Friday night, they had International Evenings of Dance 1. Now they have 2 and 3 Saturday, and then even on Sunday we have another performance coming down here to the Villar Performing Arts Center. So on Saturday they have a 5 o'clock performance and an 8 o'clock performance, and it's not the same program. You could actually go to both and not see the same thing twice, but we're bringing out all the favorites. Tyler Peck from the New York City Ballet, Lil Buck doing some Memphis juking, Robbie Fairchild even doing a little singing in some of the performances. They're doing a tribute to Tony Bennett, so some ballroom dancing with Robbie singing. And if you didn't know this, he was in An American in Paris, actually over in Europe, and so he's so talented, singing, dancing, he's got it all going on. But so we'll let you know about that. And then the Villar Performing Arts Center, so many things happening. So we're just starting the weekend, and we've got so much to tell you about. So let's get to the weather right away so we can kind of help you plan your day. And our weather, super nice. We've got our sunny skies with the cool temperatures in the morning, and then by the afternoon, maybe just a slight chance of showers for you this afternoon. And then we're going to be seeing plenty of sunshine for you. Cooler temperatures at night. We'll reach the 80s down valley, the 70s here at Vail and Beaver Creek. And then overnight, we'll drop into the 40s for the higher elevations and the 50s for the lower elevations. And we're going to stick with this weather pattern for the next couple of days. In fact, we're going to see some breezy conditions start to come in on your Sunday. But other than that, we're going to have plenty of sunshine, which is rare. You know, we usually have our monsoonal airflow, and that kind of cools things off a little bit. We had rain earlier this week, so we'll take the sunshine. We'll just do all the activities and soak it in, everybody, because this nice weather does not last. But hey, what are you going to wear to all of this? Well, this Weather and Mountain Report was brought to you by the Outlets at Silverthorne. And if you're thinking about doing some biking, whether it's road biking or mountain biking, and they also have some things you can wear for other sports, Pearl Izumi is one of the outlets that you're going to find over at the Outlets at Silverthorne. So we want to just give you some more details on that right now.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the Outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here to share with you some exciting news. We have the Pearl Izumi outlet here. It's been here for years, but what you don't know, or may not know, is it's based in Colorado, which means not only do we get outlet fabulous pricing and fabulous season pass, but we also get present seasons, brand new, hot off the racks, just dropped, new arrivals. Come right here to this outlet store because you're only going to find a Pearl Izumi outlet here, and there's one in Castle Rock. So you've got to take a look at some of these amazing finds. First, we have Liv. And Liv has on, of course, the coolest white, colorful jersey. She's got her screaming red jersey zip front top that she's going to wear when it gets cooler. She has her form-fit biker shorts, which are amazing. Brand new to this store, brand new to Pearl Izumi. Her gray and orange mountain shoes. Her whole outfit would be $465. Comes to $374.62. She's going to save $90.37. Way to go, Liv. Way to bike, hike, just have fun. Next, we have our beautiful Madeline. And Madeline has on the Pearl Izumi jersey. Love the colors. It's like graffiti colors. Love it. She also has on her fabulous hat that matches, of course. And then she also has her amazing jacket with that mustard trim. So fun. And then the cutest, I'm going to call it, it's a biker sports removable bike liner short, which is so nice. And her Vesta Studio bike shoes. Whole outfit is $392.50. Comes to $306. She's going to save $86.50. Way to go, Madeline. Looking great. Okay, are you ready for this one? This is an amazing outfit that Xiao wears beautifully. I think it just may end up being his. He has on, it's a Welcome Colorful Colorado shirt. It's breathable, it's amazing. He also has his fabulous cap on. He has his khaki shorts. We also have his orange Pearl Izumi shell on. And if that weren't enough, he's got his XL walkable outside shoes. His whole outfit with his savings card would be $411. These are all just dropped brand new items. So he'll save about $45 just from having the savings card. Thank you, Xiao. Okay, and here we go. Last but not least is our famous Yandao. And he has on his graffiti jersey, biking and hiking jersey. He's got on his amazing Junior Canyon shorts and his bike gloves. They almost look like they match. Whole outfit would be $125. Comes to $70.87. He's going to save $54.12. You look great, Yandel. Are you biking? Are you hiking? You could do anything. So come on back in, everybody. Whether you're golfing, biking, hiking, swimming, anything, Pearl Izumi has you covered. Here at the Outlets at Silverthorne, it's amazing. And don't forget, your savings card booklet, it's 10% off if you have this coupon. Go to the Colorado Welcome Center. It's worth the drive. See you soon.
All right, welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I want to give you a quick look at what to expect with traffic today. Now, during the weekends, they do cease a lot of the construction operations, and then they get them fired up either late Sunday night or Monday, depending on if they're doing overnight work or not. But what you need to be concerned about is probably traffic coming up. Heavy westbound traffic on a Saturday morning, and then heavy eastbound traffic on a Sunday morning. So, and if we do get a little rain, you might want to slow it down just a little bit. But otherwise, things are looking pretty good. Only a few construction projects between here and the Denver metro area. And you can always check out more at cotrip.org. And I'd like to download the app. If you have that app just on the phone, then that way you're able to okay, you can go. Maybe your group is stuck in the car. One of you, the one that's not driving, can take a look and find out what the holdup is. And it's just nice to just be able to know, is it an accident? Is it construction? What's happening? We had an accident earlier this week in Vail that shut down eastbound I-70 for a while just to get that car removed from the kind of that Dow Junction section of Eagle County on Interstate 70. But we want to tell you a little bit more about the Beaver Creek Arts Festival that is happening. It's been going on for 35 years. You can take a look at the lookbook, and what that does is it goes through every artist that's represented and shows a piece of their work. And there's such diversity and there's such creativity and really just beauty. I mean, we have beauty all around us, but you're going to find something really creative here. But we stopped by and saw some woodworking. That's wood that has been turned into art. So here's more. Hey everyone, Tricia Swenson here at the Beaver Creek Art Festival, and I'm in the Son of a Slovenian booth. This is Mitch Evans, and his work is being displayed right here by the covered bridge. And Mitch, gorgeous work. And you know what? It really fits in with our ties to nature with the wood. But this wood isn't from the Colorado.
No, ma'am. This is all coming from the swamps of South Louisiana.
Wow.
I don't have to go 60 minutes in any direction from where I live to, salvage all this stuff right here. This is Pecky cypress.
Okay.
It's, what you're looking at, all that little lace work right there is it's a fungus. It infects about 1 in every 40 old-growth cypress. And when they cut into a log that big that's got that fungus, they can't make dimension lumber out of it. They throw it back in the swamp.
Oh.
And just the forces of nature just roll it around and give us this profile right here. Bring it back to the shop, slice it and dice it, and make art.
Well, let's bring in Zion, the cameraman, so we can kind of see this detail here. That's amazing. So this is the resin, and then this is the wood with that fungus inside. That's amazing. And how beautiful that this fungus is actually very pretty.
It's a gorgeous fungus.
Yeah.
So the other part that you're looking at right there that's just as much a part of the art is the resin.
Yeah.
And it's basically off-gassing as it's drying and curing, and that's what makes those little pits and craters that I backfill with charcoal and sawdust, and that's where you get your grit and texture in the background.
Okay. Well, you know what? I love how it's in 3 panels. Just a great statement piece for a room.
Well, it's in 3 panels because if I made 1 panel, I couldn't pick it up.
Okay. All right. And then let's tell us about this one.
So this also is Sinker cypress, and the story goes when a lumber company from Ohio came down to Louisiana back around 1900, saw these big, beautiful trees, and they started making like lumber out of them, right?
Yeah.
So they would take them down in the fall time when the water levels are really low, wait for the springtime when the probably the snow from Colorado came down and filled the swamp up about 10 feet, and they float them up and drag them out to the mill and make lumber out of them. So again, when it's stuck in the mud, sometimes they don't float out.
Yeah.
And what you're seeing, all these nuances of different colors here are different. Again, the colors come from the nutrients and the minerals that the log is sitting in.
Okay, this is gorgeous, and it's such a piece of work. And then
this is still resin.
Yeah, you
have
and then what are these?
This is just basically the raw ends of driftwood.
Okay.
That is floating around in the swamp. You got to find a winner, pick it up, and again, dry it, cure it, slice it, and dice it.
Okay, and then we've got another piece out here. Tell me about this one.
So what you got there, again, being at basically the bottom of the Mississippi River, we have hundreds of species of trees to choose from to make art. And you've just got, again, you've got some ash, you've got some, Sinker cypress, you've got some red oak burl, You got a boat art.
Oh yeah, let's get in and see this, Zion. We got to see this. This is really pretty. How different the different wood is. That's amazing.
What you're looking, all these little black lines, again, that's fungus. That's one of Mother Nature's little army of recyclers. And if you can just find the right slice, it just has a really dramatic appeal to it.
Okay, and then son of a Slovenian. Where'd you get your name? What's the story behind that?
That's a homage to my mother. She's a Slovenian, and she pretty much told me if I wanted to eat this week when I was about 12. My world was football and baseball. And she said, son, we're going to go to Japanese art brush lessons.
Wow.
And I kind of kicked and screamed a little bit, but, at the end of the day, I really kind of liked it.
Yeah.
So I look at that as a seed that was planted, and it lay dormant for a long time. But, somebody sprinkled some magic sauce on it about 15 years ago, and this is where I've ended up.
Oh my gosh. Well, she must have seen that artistic talent in you at a young age, and then it blossomed later in life. And
she was just a mom doing what a mom is supposed to do. Just expose him to everything we can, and he's a big boy. Sooner or later, he'll make his own choices. But so glad that she took me to those Japanese brushstroke lessons.
Yeah, well, we're glad she did too, and this is great work. So, son of a Slovenian, you can follow him on Instagram, and we're right here in Beaver Creek, right by the covered bridge. And then don't forget some of our big sponsors: Live Sotheby's, International Realty. There's Heather over there, and then these chairs, David Frank. This is Luxury Swing Company. I took a seat in one of those, and I just wanted to stay there for the rest of the day. So check it all out. The Beaver Creek Art Festival is happening Saturday and Sunday from 10 until 5. Yeah, it's so cool to see that. And those chairs were amazing. So I don't know if you've ever seen this, but it's like a lounge chair, and they swing. They've got a cover underneath them. So when you come out to Beaver Creek, so where it was right by where the buses drop you off. And so next to the covered bridge on the west side of that. And so that's where you can find Mitch and his wonderful art. And I just think it lends itself so well to the types of homes that we have in Colorado. And if you love nature and you're visiting from someplace else and you want to take that piece of nature home, I mean, this is from Louisiana, some trees that are down there. So it just has such a beauty and such a taste of nature. So really cool that we had that going on. So I'm glad we had a chance to visit with Mitch, but we have other artists that we're going to be talking to. So stay with us. We've got a lot to cover on the weekend edition of Vail Valley Live. We'll be right back.
Newsflash! The Pearl Izumi outlet opened at the outlets at Castle Rock. Everything you ever dreamed of is in this store. From fabulous jerseys, Colorado jerseys, Pearl Izumi jerseys, fabulous jerseys and over jackets, and shoes for spinning, for hiking, for mountain biking, gloves, everything you ever dreamed of at reduced, of course, prices. All from the outlets at Castle Rock and Silverthorne. You're going to have the ride of your life.
At My Future Pathways, our mission is to be the helping hand that enriches and elevates the lives of youth and families of our valley so they can reach their full potential. Through our holistic approach, our tutoring service and programming strengthen our community, develop self-worth, create opportunities, and promote values. We are My Future Pathways.
We are back with the Vail Valley Live's weekend edition. I'm Tricia Swenson coming to you from the base of Beaver Creek, and want to remind you that we've got the lifts open 9:30 to 4 here at Vail, Lion's Head, and over at Gondola 1 in Vail Village. And if you don't have your pass, your ski pass, snowboard season pass for next year, you can buy a day lift ticket, but if you know you're going to be using it for the season, why not get it now? And then you can use that for a free ride up the hill. I was just doing the Beaver Lake hike just the other day with some friends in from Minnesota, and we went up to Beaver Lake. We took the Royal Elk Trail, and then we rode the gondola down. You can ride it down for free, but if you want to get that haul up there, you and your bike, do some lunch, all that stuff, they have lots of different options for you. But a few other things happening at Beaver Creek on a weekly basis. They are doing their Saturday night dance party, and this weekend they're going to have the Walker Williams Band, which is country. They kind of go from country and pop and swing, and then they have dance instructors that are out there kind of right at the beginning to help you get to some moves that you can use throughout the evening. And I just love that they have a live band, and it's a lot of fun, and it's absolutely free. So if you are maybe doing an early dinner and want to pop in, or maybe do that first and then do a later dinner, it's going to be right in the plaza, and it's just been a great offering. They've done this the last couple of years, especially with the country music. They kind of started when they used to host the rodeo, but now they're doing it again. So if you're looking for a place to dance, we're kind of dance deprived here. So this could be the ticket for you if you want to head up to Beaver Creek 7 to 9 this Saturday. Also at the Valar Center, lots of different performances coming. Gypsy Kings, they are almost sold out. They've been playing for 3 decades or more. They're going to have Nicholas Reyes as their guest and Al Oleander. And this is going to be August 8th at 7 p.m. Now, tickets a little more pricey for this just because, hey, it is the Gypsy Kings coming right here. So they start at about $112.50. There's a VIP package that you can get for $247.50. So go on valarpac.org to find out some more details for this. And just kind of, reacquaint yourself with their music. You can also listen to some tunes on their website as well. But it fuses so much with pop culture. They do that rendition of Hotel California. That was even included in The Big Lebowski and the HBO series Entourage. The 2012 film Toy Story 3 featured there. You've Got a Friend in Me. So you know these guys. You've heard them. But so grab your tickets for this. And then we've been talking about this quite a bit, An Evening with Fran Lebowitz. This will be the very next night. So she'll be at the Valar Performing Arts Center. A little bit of commentary. She'll be talking about her pet peeves. she'll be voicing many of her opinions. So we've got that happening on the 9th. And then on the 10th, The Tallest Man on Earth. Now, this is not a circus act or anything, but it is a fun show that's going to be coming to the Valar, a wonderful concert. So live music. Once again, this is part of their concert series, and it'll be just a neat thing to see this. They've done a great job on this 25th anniversary season of bringing in some unique acts, and some that we know well and some that might be a little bit new to you. But I don't think I've ever left the Valar Center disappointed. Such a wonderful 530-seat theater located right here under the plaza. But I had a chance to pop in there. It's air conditioned. It doesn't matter if it's raining or shining. It's going to be a great show no matter what. But let's take a tour. Let's go on inside the Valar and find out more. We've got some big shows coming up in August at the Valar Performing Arts Center. Here to tell us more about it, we have Owen Hutchinson. He's the executive and artistic director here at the Valar Performing Arts Center. And we have quite the summer going on. You're celebrating your 25th anniversary, first of all.
Yes, this is kind of the grand finale of the 25th anniversary year. We've had this incredible season. We presented Styx and Nora Jones and all of these amazing artists throughout last winter, which carried over into this summer. And now we're heading into a stretch with some really diverse, interesting, kind of global talent spanning a number of genres and styles.
Well, I think that's what the Valar is known for to all the locals, is they're like, Well, you just never know. Even within 1 week, we can have quite a variety.
That's the goal, even, to have something different as many times in 1 week as possible.
Okay, well, speaking of something different, someone different.
Someone different for sure, Fran Lebowitz. We're really thrilled to welcome Fran Lebowitz here to Beaver Creek in partnership with the Vail Symposium. And this is an evening of conversation and audience engagement with one of the iconic social commentators, humorists, writers, that really represents New York City culture, you know, an icon of New York culture. Very close friends with so many artistic innovators and creators over the years. One of her close colleagues and pals is David Sedaris, who visited us back in July. And also Martin Scorsese, who, if you get on Netflix and search Fran Lebowitz, you can watch this amazing series about the New York City social scene and her role in it and how it evolved over the last 30 or 40 years through fashion and film and literature and so much more.
Okay, yeah, so that's going to be a great show. And like I said, interactive, you know.
Very interactive. She has a very sharp wit about her, and she's got some personal opinions to share on a wide variety of topics, from politics to entertainment to fashion and literature, and you name it. She will kind of run through some categories that she's really engaged with and share her thoughts and opinions.
Okay, so that's Wednesday, August 9th, so get your tickets for that. And then the very next night, we bring in the tallest man on earth. And this is not a circus act, folks.
Yeah. So it might seem, the tallest man on earth is actually a Swedish folk rock musician with a full band of horns and percussion and keys and bass. It's really a big, beautiful show. And he's known for his stage presence. He's got an amazing folk rock sound. If you're a fan of, say, the Avett Brothers or Mumford & Sons, very reminiscent of those types of joyful acoustic sounds. And he moves all over the stage. He is, you know, right, left, and center, all about putting on a show for his audience.
Okay, and wasn't he involved with the Garden State movie? Or what was that tie in there?
Yeah, his song, The Gardener, was a real popular song and kind of a movie theme that was in Garden State, the film from the 90s with Zach Braff from Scrubs. And then it actually appeared in many other films and TV shows after that. So it's a sound that we've been hearing for a long time, but maybe not a band that everyone has seen in person. And we always try to prioritize welcoming artists for the first time at the Villar Center. And he is one of them, as is Fran Lebowitz.
Okay, and that's on Thursday, August 10th. And then Leo Kottke, that is going to be Thursday, August 17th. Tell us about this.
Two of the great guitar players of our day, someone who's on the latter half of their career, and then someone who's at the beginning of their career. This is Leo Kottke and Julian Lage. Julian is one of the greatest jazz guitarists alive. Wow. He plays solo. He fills the room with sound and plays the guitar in a really active way. He's all over the instrument. He's very melodic, and it's something that even if you aren't a jazz fan, you can absolutely get into and enjoy the brilliance and the musicality of this guy. And then Leo Kottke, what a legend of the guitar. He has never played the Villar. In his 50-plus years of touring and making music, this will be his first stop in Beaver Creek. And this is a beautiful part of his career. He tells some stories, he plays his hits, of course, and his guitar playing still sounds absolutely pristine.
Okay, and you know what? That's what's really neat is for some of these artists that have never played here, you get some really good comments. You know, a lot of them like coming back. They love the intimacy of it. Absolutely. It's very professionally run. I mean, you know, for a small theater in the middle of Colorado, it is really a wonderful place.
Getting to walk an artist out onto the VPAC stage for the very first time when they arrive at the venue is one of my favorite things about the job, honestly, because they are stunned by the beauty and the warmth and resonance of this room.
Okay.
And I think audiences experience the same thing.
All right, well, definitely, you should experience it. We've got a lot more shows coming up throughout the rest of the summer. We'll take it into the fall, even our Underground Sound series. So you can learn more at villarpac.org. Well, we are back. I'm just enjoying myself on this beautiful day up at Beaver Creek, and you can see the activities behind me. We've got the bungee trampoline, the climbing wall, the mini golf. If you want to work on your short game, play a little mini golf. Your kids might school you out there with their little putters, but such a great atmosphere. So many beautiful flowers at the beach. If you're coming over to Beaver or Vail, and you just had your vacation and you're just staying there, and they're got a condo in Mindset or Vail Village, take a day and come on over here, even a couple hours. Got some great restaurants and then these great activities and some wonderful hiking and biking trails in case you just want to mix it up a little bit. But let's get back to some of the events, because the Vail Dance Festival has been going on for 35 years. And Damien Wetzel has been a big part of this. He's the artistic director. And Damien, he actually was a dancer here years and years ago. And so I think 30 years is what he told me. So he's got a long-standing history with this. He was part of the New York City Ballet. But what we're looking at now is just all of his great ideas and how he pulls in all these different artists from different dance companies and groups and all over the nation, all over the world. And a lot of this work is going to come to fruition on Saturday night with their International Evenings of Dance 2 and 3. So we had number 1 on Friday night, and then 2 and 3 happen on Saturday. Remember, this is the weekend edition of Vail Valley Live. And what's so cool is there's a 5 o'clock and an 8 o'clock show. And they did this during COVID too. You know, they kind of would split up the crowds with having 2 shows, and that stuck. They thought, you know what, that's a good idea. We're going to keep doing that. So they were able to put 2 more shows on Saturday. And what's interesting is that the shows are different. It's not like you're seeing the same exact thing over all 3 performances. They're going to be different, and there's going to be a lot of new works and some great collaborations, and it just covers the genre of tap and ballet and modern and Memphis Jukin with Little Bucks. So we're going to even have some ballroom dancing. Robbie Fairchild will be singing a little Tony Bennett in honor of Tony Bennett, and then some of their ballroom dancers have put together just a wonderful tribute to that. And that'll be at the 8 o'clock show on Saturday. So pick your shows carefully. There's lawn seating still available. There's some pavilion seats still available, but these are pretty popular. I will get your tickets for this. You can call the box office. They're open until 5, or you can always go online, vaildance.org. Now, a few other things that are going on. On Sunday, we have Dancing in the Streets, and this is with Dance Aspen. They made their debut at the Vail Dance Festival last year. They were welcomed back again this year. And what's really cool is that we've got this happening at 12 noon. And it is literally right in the streets of Vail. So you can be a part of it. You can just watch if you're a little too shy, but don't be surprised. You might get drug out there by one of the dancers or one of the people involved. And it is just fun to get moving. So Dance in the Streets with Dance Aspen on Sunday at 12 noon. Then later on Sunday night, Ballet X will be taking their performance to the Valar Performing Arts Center's stage. So what we'll see there is just some amazing moves. And Ballet X has been a big part of the Vail Dance Festival for quite some time now. And they're going to be at 6 p.m. reserved seating, limited availability for this. Tickets are anywhere from $65 to $115. But they're going to have some new works, and Kaylee Kwan's Love Letter will be headlining the evening. And that's an ode to her native Guam. And Justin Pex will have some adrenaline pumping, Become a Mountain. So we're going to be seeing some really cool things on Sunday night in the Valar Performing Arts Center. So that'll be a departure from what we see at the Ford Amphitheater. Now, the AMP will be host of closing night, and that's on Mondays. So our dance festival ends really soon. So if you haven't seen anything yet, you still have some time. So you can make up for it with these next couple of performances. Now Premieres stands for what is happening right now, like literally what they've been working on while they've been here. I told you the creativity, the collaboration is just pretty amazing. So we've got that, and that is going to be super cool. 7:30 at night at the Ford Amphitheater once again. So that's what we're seeing. All right, but the Vail Dance Festival, we're going to take a look at what Damien Wetzel, their artistic director, has to say. Joining me now, we have Damien Wetzel. He's the artistic director of the Vail Dance Festival, and we're over here at Golden Peak, and this is kind of where the magic happens. You have a whole performance tent set up right here, a couple of tents actually.
I was going to say, yeah, not just one, but two. Yeah, right over our shoulder there are two big tents where all these dancers are rehearsing, choreographers are making dances, composers are working their scores into the dances, and it's all getting ready as we kick off this festival. It's our 35th anniversary, believe it or not. For myself, I first danced in this festival 30 years ago.
Oh my God.
How crazy is that? But it's all about building, and it's making new things. It's giving artists a chance to experience something special in this valley. And for the community, it is just, a feast of dance and music.
Well, it definitely is. And when you think about kind of the overview of the dance festival, I do think about the words creativity and collaboration, because a lot of these dancers, they're not in the same company, they're not working together, they don't even live in the same cities, but when they come here, it's almost like a summer camp and they get to try new things.
Oh, it's so right. I think of it as Brigadoon a little bit. It's like it comes together and then it kind of just fritters away in the mist, and then suddenly it reforms, and right now it's reforming. So we're gonna have a festival that's full of new things. We're gonna close this festival with 10 new works, which is just amazing. Things that are made specifically for this festival, but then go out into the world afterwards. Between now and then, we're gonna open with a sampler program of all these different things, from Martha Graham Dance Company to the LA Dance Project, to, Ballet X is back in town, and then all these stars from companies, as you said, from all different places coming together in one specific place.
And you know what's really neat is you ask and they rise to the occasion. You say, I want you to do this piece with so-and-so, and they just say yes.
Well, listen, as I said, I danced here myself, so I know what this is like. And it's got some challenges. We're a little higher than sea level here for starters. But also what do you look for? You have a big career all year round, and then you come to a special place where you might get some different challenges. And that's what we try and do. That's what I wanted as a dancer. That's what I hope for these people. They try a new piece, they have a new partner, they work with a different choreographer, they experience something different, and then it goes out into the world, and then they come back again. It's magic.
Okay, tell us about your artist in residence.
Okay, so we have this artist in residence program, which essentially is a person, or sometimes we have two in a year, and they come and they're kind of a through line through the festival. They're involved in lots of different ways. They perform, they might make a piece, they're in community events, they are part of the podcast series, Conversations on Dance. They really have a full kind of menu. So this year, it's an incredible dancer named Aji Sissoko. Aji is German-born, half German, half Senegalese. She's in Alonzo King Lines Ballet. And you may remember Alonzo King Lines. We had them here in 2018-19. So Aji came as a member of that company, working with Alonzo. Now she's back, a couple years later, as herself, essentially. And yes, she is making a new piece. She's in a new piece, working with a choreographer she's never, worked with before, never met before. And she's dancing with people she's never worked with before. It's just a full range. She's gonna do lectures. She's doing all kinds of things. So that's the artist in residence. Look for Aji.
Okay. Definitely. You're going to find her at many of the performances at the Ford Amphitheater and many other places throughout the Vail Valley. Look for the full schedule at vaildance.org, and this festival goes through August 7th. I just love that commercial. It shows you kind of all the fun things you could do, whether you're zip lining or biking down Vail Paths. We have a lot of options. I swear there's more things to do in the summer than the winter. In the winter, we're usually kind of just confined to skiing or snowboarding or telemarking right here on the slopes, but really cool that we can do so many different variety of activities throughout the summertime. Now, I want to bring it back to Beaver Creek and what we're seeing this weekend. Lots of great art, and I had a chance once again to stop in and see some of these artists, and we got a really cool look at kind of a landmark that is signature to the Vail Valley. So let's introduce you to our next artist, Randy. We're here at the Beaver Creek Art Festival, the 35th annual, and joining me now we have Randy Capsell, and he's giving us a vibrant view of the world with his beautiful photography. But you're based out of Denver, right?
We are. Highlands Ranch, suburb of Denver.
And then you travel all over, get these great photographs,
We do.
and then you make them almost larger than life for our homes.
Well, it seems like everybody's going larger and larger.
Yeah.
And our pieces go larger and larger, and sometimes we can't carry the size of pieces. We have to ship, larger than we can carry.
Okay, definitely. And it kind of gives you this window to the world. And even though they do travel the globe, I found something that is right in our backyard. So let's introduce you to this beautiful view of a very famous scene in the Vail Valley. This is the Gore Range.
It is.
And
from above.
okay, from above. And what time of day is this?
Well, it's moonlight shot.
Oh my
so that's
gosh.
why we're in these deep colors. It's very reminiscent of an Ansel Adams type photograph, where his were black and white. But he photographed his during the day with a red filter, which turns the blues to black.
Oh, wow.
So we're in a moonlight shot. You can tell we've got steep angles on the moonlight.
Yep.
And the detail on this is phenomenal. As you noticed a few minutes ago, there are ski tracks.
Yeah, take a look at this. Look at the ski tracks right here. So somebody earned their turns early in the morning.
It's the Dawn Patrol.
Really?
That's what they call them.
Okay.
And they have it here on the Gore Range. There are people that do it, and it's extremely popular in Utah.
Oh, wow.
Because the Salt Lake's so close by.
Yeah.
All the young guys at work and young gals at work in the mornings,
Yeah.
they go up under moonlight, hike in, and then ski down.
Okay, so that's here. Oh, yeah, we can see
This is kind of between Snowbird, Alta, and Solitude.
Okay.
It's Mount Superior and Cardiac Ridge.
Oh my
and
gosh.
it is full of tracks.
Okay.
And they hike up.
Oh my gosh, earning the turns. Early bird gets the turns. Now, another thing that caught my eye is this one. And of course, Maroon Bells, so popular, one of the most photographed areas. But just the way you captured it, this time of day with the light. Tell us about this one.
So this shot, it's a very popular location. There'll be a bunch of photographers.
Yeah.
So I got there about 2 a.m. to pick my spot.
Oh, wow.
For a 5:30 shot, about 15 or 20 minutes before I took this shot, there's a full line of photographers. And this young guy asked if he could come in and set up underneath my tripod on the lakeshore. And I'm like, no, I don't think so.
No, that's not how it works, buddy.
He worked his way down the line.
Yeah.
He got in, and about a minute before this shot, there's this sound, which renames this photograph Kerplunk. He accidentally knocked in the other photographer's camera and tripod into the lake. And if you look carefully, there's a ripple here in the Maroon Bells for where the ripple went across and came back. And then this lake shore, you can see the ripple coming across here.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I described it, and my customer said, well, you should just call it Kerplunk.
Kerplunk.
Because that's what happened.
Well, that's what I love, is that you can hear all the stories behind the scenes, and then you share that with friends and everything.
It is,
But
it is.
no, it's so good to be able to have you here. And that's what's so nice about this festival, is that the artists are here. You're able to really talk to people about your craft and where each and every one was taken.
We love to tell
what
the
time of-
stories.
Yeah.
They all have a
perfect.
story.
Oh, they definitely do. Okay. Do you have a favorite? Or is that asking what your favorite kid is?
Changes, right?
Yeah.
Summer to fall is always a popular one with people. It's the
Yeah.
red ferns are almost impossible chase. I chased that 5 years
Oh, wow.
out of 6. I didn't go 1 year because the ferns kept turning brown.
Okay.
And I kept hearing this rumor of red ferns.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Here we go.
Here, the 6th and 5th
You
time
have
there,
proof.
I have photos. I left this grove, went to another grove that I had staked out.
Yeah.
The ferns were brown. I came back an hour after I left here,
And the ferns were brown.
So I call it 1 hour of light in 5 years.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so once again, we're getting the stories here.
Yeah.
All right, well, Randy, thanks so much for your time today. You can find his booth right here at Beaver Creek, and that is going to be going on Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yep.
We believe in the power of a live performance. We believe in making memories together. Join us as we celebrate 25 years of making moments that last a lifetime. Bringing concerts, comedy, Broadway, classical, dance, and family entertainment in the heart of the Rocky Mountains in Beaver Creek Village. View the full lineup and get tickets today at villarpack.org.
Join us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and watch Vail Valley Latino. Our goal is to elevate the voices of the Latino community in the Eagle River Valley. and provide a platform to speak with local businesses, organizations, entrepreneurs, creatives, and much more. Find the show on Facebook, YouTube, and Outside Television Channel 17. We are Vail Valley Latino.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Tricia Swenson coming to you from Beaver Creek for your weekend edition. And I just have to share a little something that I got at the Arts Festival. And we're going to check in with her right now. It's really great. When you come here, you don't even think, oh, I don't know what I need, or I don't know, like maybe you're thinking, I don't need a painting for the wall or whatever, but there is so much, some of the jewelry, some of the woodworking, some of the photography. It's really fascinating. So come on out here, artfestival.com. We'll even give you the lookbook. So what that is it goes through every artist, and it has just one photo of their work. It's kind of representative of who they are. And you can go page by page and see what spikes your interest. And, I just think it's so inspirational, and it's just really neat because this is stuff that these artists have created themselves, whether it's that painting with the aspens, some of the photography. And when I talked to Randy, it was just so interesting. He gets up in the middle of the night and goes out to these places so he can get those sunset shots and everything. And when you can hear the stories behind the art, it really starts to resonate with you and kind of makes that piece a little more special. I love that one. I love this one with Caroline Condon. I think those colors are so amazing, so pretty. And then this person, we saw him last year with his musical art. So there's something that pretty much speaks to everyone. Yeah, last year Ty Diaz interviewed him. And so just go to artfestival.com and it'll show you the art festival here. And then these artists are going to be heading up to Steamboat for another art show next weekend. So they'll be in the region, but come and see them while they're here at Beaver Creek. Get it while it's hot, 10 to 5, both Saturday and Sunday. And maybe we'll have matching bags. Although, I don't think I saw another one in there. But let's take a look at what Meg Music has to offer in her music booth. And we're not talking tunes. We're talking some really cool skins and designs. I'm here with Meg Music with her booth of the same name, and we are checking out some of these awesome items that she has at the Beaver Creek Art Festival. And Meg, I am just mesmerized. This is such a fun place to come. You do everything from the hats to the crossbody bags, and you work with a lot with some unique skins.
Right, so I work with, this is Python.
Look at
and
this.
And she's wearing stingray and crocodile.
Okay, and what is such a cool thing. It's like wearable art. It's something from nature. It's got such a natural beauty to it.
I know, I love the texture and the pattern.
Conversation piece as well. Exactly. And you know what, with the crossbody bags being so popular, why don't you get something fun? Everyone's got the same bag. It's time to get something that's a little different. And then all of your hats. Hats are so popular right now.
So I make straw and fur felt. So there's beaver and rabbit. And then you get to decorate them.
Yep.
I've got all different types of bands, feathers, chains.
And your bands are kind of the same, like maybe if you're doing alligator here or stingray, you can carry on that theme.
Exactly.
And then if you need to carry your hat, this is my favorite thing. She has these awesome bags that let you put the hat in. This is perfect for the airport. Maybe you buy it here, buy the bag to go with it, because this is going to be a great way to transport it. Did you find a need? Were you in the airport one time and you're like, I need to design a bag?
Everybody was saying, I don't know what to do with my hat when I travel. So you can wear it that way. And then I also have a crossbody strap that you can put your hat on, or rings that you could just clip your bag, your hat to your bag.
Okay, and then let's just kind of look at some of the different pieces here, and all different sizes and everything. If you just are looking for a wallet, is this stingray?
That's stingray.
Okay.
This is alligator.
Oh,
this is also a polished stingray.
Okay.
And this is a different type of stingray. And then shark.
Oh, wow. Yep. And then this one.
And this is fish from the Amazon.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
And then just interesting textures in cow. And then I make my own materials too. So I tie-dye leather.
Oh wow.
So this is all tie-dye.
Oh fun, look at this little crossbody bag. This is amazing. So,
and
well.
I have a new leather where you can use like an acetone and make your own patterns. So I'm like distressing my own leathers and making this.
Oh, nice. So creative.
Write your name in the leather.
Okay. All right. Yes, you could, do your initials or something like that. Well, we're so glad that you're here.
Thank you so much.
So
for
fun to have
having me.
everything going on.
Thank you to artfestival.com and Howard Allen Events. We love Beaver Creek.
I know.
Love
35 years running. This is a great art festival, and it's going to be happening 10 to 5 Saturday and Sunday. So come up here and check it out. We're here at the All right, so once again, if you want to get a bag like mine, okay, so this is python, and I'm just fascinated with some of the skins that she works with. The stingray is amazing too, and it's just something you don't normally see. So, and coming to an art festival like this, it's really supporting locals and supporting regional artists and national artists, and this is their craft, and they. I think instead of buying something just in a department store that's mass produced, why not get something that has some handcrafted love and maybe even a story behind it? So we're excited to welcome all these artists here. They've been here since Friday. They will be leaving Sunday at 5 p.m. So stop by and check it out. Okay, we have just a bit more of Vail Valley Live's weekend edition coming up. What a glorious weekend we have, and more events to tell you about. Stay tuned. We're here at Carrots and
Get your tickets online now.
The Vail Jazz Festival returns this summer for its 29th year, bringing the best jazz musicians to the Vail Valley once again. See headliners under the jazz tent every Thursday evening from July 13th through August 24th. See lively regional musicians for free on the Solaris Plaza every Sunday evening in July, from July 9th through the 30th. We'll showcase the diversity in jazz through bebop, swing, the blues, Brazilian, standards, big band, and more. View the lineup and purchase tickets at vailjazz.org. Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. We've been talking so much about Beaver Creek, but we can't forget about some of the activities that are going to be going on over at Vail. In fact, I want to remind you, Carrie Fell, one of my favorite artists, her work is on display at the May Gallery right now in honor of their 25th anniversary. She is going to be over at Gallery Zuger throughout the weekend. So stop by and say hi to her. I love her art. It is so colorful. It's classified as Western art, but it's not really literal or anything. It is abstract and larger than life, and she uses these bright colors. It's just gorgeous. So Carrie Fell is my gal, so stop by and see her. Another person that I just adore talking to is Koji Yawamoto. He's a pearl specialist. He's in town for a little bit. He's over at Carrots. So let's pop on over there. And if you're in the market for pearls, if you have never had a pair or a pair of earrings or a necklace, or if you're in the market for some more, this is your chance to meet with him. And it's kind of like meeting the artists here at this arts festival at Beaver Creek. Go and meet him over in Vail. Let's find out some more. We're here at Carrots in Vail Village, and joining me now we have Koji Yawamoto. Yeah. He is the pearl specialist. And Koji, we've been talking about pearls for about what? Almost 25 years.
25 years. That's a long time.
I know. That's how long he's been coming here. He's probably been doing this a bit longer. And Dan Talene has had this beautiful working studio gallery for over 50 years. But when Koji comes to town, he brings all the pearls, and you've got such a wide selection. But let's start kind of from the beginning.
Yes. So this is the most classic pearls out of Japan. So my hometown, okay, Mie Prefecture, Japan. So we have aqua oysters. They are out of beautiful, gorgeous aqua oysters. Size is small, white and round and pinkish overtone. So if you don't have any pearls, this is the first one to get.
The one you start out with. Okay.
Yeah.
You can expand into all the different colors. I think this is so amazing. This occurs in nature. These are how pearls are made.
Beauty of nature. So something like this. This is all out of French Polynesia, black lip oyster. Can you see these amazing colors? Some are green, blue, pistachio, aubergine, and peacock.
Peacock even, yeah.
Right?
It's neat when you put that white paper behind it just to really see how those
that's
colors
right.
pop.
Yeah.
And then kind of the more of the pink.
Oh yeah, pink one. This is amazing, iridescent, and some are metallic, and you can see some green or pink, gold pops out. Yeah, this is so amazing, right?
Yeah, you really need to see them in person to see all their luster, and as you can see, many different colors, and even gold or champagne.
Yeah, gold champagne. I love them.
The great thing about Koji is he matches the girl with the pearl. So all the different colors, think about all the different people out there in the world, and they all have a different look, a different aura, a different
atmosphere. That's what I always say, right?
So he can really pick out something for you. So you picked this out for me, and why was that?
So because atmosphere, hair color, eye color, and skin tone. Okay, something clicked in my head today. See? Yeah, this is like a free-form shape, baroque shape. It's got a combination of many different colors. Some are champagne and golden, and then black and silver and pink. Oh yeah, this is really matching the atmosphere.
I love it. And he's got the earrings to match it up and everything.
Right? Yeah,
and then you're wearing something too. Let's talk about this. This is a new piece. I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, I love this big white baroque shape with a black spinel.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a pretty hard color stone. Not as hard as diamond, but I love this black spinel.
Okay.
Yes.
He also has one of these on here, and what's really cool about this is interchangeable, so you can put different color pearls in this. You've got the rubberized band. It could be for guys, it could be for gals. Just kind of a more casual way.
Yeah, more casual way. Yeah, I always wear this. I sometimes wear this instead of wearing a tie.
Yeah.
Right?
It's kind of dress it up.
Yeah, that's right. And this color can be champagne, golden, or pink, or white.
Okay, so you can mix it up a little bit. And then if you want to go for length, this one is 72 inches, 6 feet of pearls. And how fun to be able to just layer this and really make a statement with this.
Combination of many different types of pearls.
Yeah, the colors, the sizes, the shapes even. You were talking this you call that the moon?
Yeah, full moon pearl.
Full moon pearl.
Yeah.
Okay, and then tell us about this one.
I love this one. Yeah. It's a combination of white South Sea pearls and a pink freshwater pearls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And then rings, earrings, bracelets, you can find it all. And Koji can really kind of guide you through it. And it's really important when you're buying pearls to buy from a reputable pearl specialist like yourself.
Yeah, somebody you can trust.
Yeah.
Like me, Koji Yawamoto. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. We've been talking to Koji for 25 years. He's got a long-standing relationship with Dan Talene. So come by, stop by. We're right across from Solaris, right next to Latour. And Koji, thank you so much.
Yes, thanks so much. I'd love to meet many people here.
Yes.
But I'm here.
Yes. So come on in. He'll give you a warm welcome and a smile, and he will help match the pearl to your atmosphere.
Thank you.
Well, that about wraps it up. Before we go, I want to give you a quick look at the weather, brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail. Don't forget, Grand Hyatt Vail is doing their Yappy Hour this summer. They're also doing a winemaker's dinner in August, I think August 19th, and it's only limited to 20 people. So if you want to take part in this, it's a really great dining experience. But for the weather, wow, I don't think we could see a better weekend out here. Plenty of sunshine. We have the clouds that build in the afternoon, a slight chance of showers, and we might see the wind pick up a little bit. It could be a little breezy in the afternoons. So just be mindful of that, but really not too much of anything to deter you. So go ahead, plan the picnic, get out there and have some fun. It is going to be just a gorgeous weekend. Thank you for watching the weekend edition of Vail Valley Live. I'm Tricia Swenson. We'll see you live again on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we pack everything into our weekend show so you can know what's going on, so you can plan accordingly. We'll see you on Wednesday.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do,
Lots to see.
Every morning.
every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.